お、ちょっと待って。Oh, no. Okay. I think this should be good. Bobby, hello everyone. Can you hear my voice? I think you should be able to hear my voice, right? Hello. Yes, halo Hoshirayat. Hello, dan tadi sempat ada nitrate jam 2.39. Hello, thank you sudah datang. Dan this is your virtual musician from the moon, Bobby Moonlight. And today we will be doing some song breakdown. Hey Bobby, hello Google, thank you for coming. Glad you made it here. I hope you will enjoy the stream. So, just checking in. The mic is on and the BGM is on. So, today, if you read the stream title, we will be doing a song breakdown as we usually do. For the newest song that I have recently released, to be exact, on the 13th of October, like 3 days ago, if I remember correctly. Yeah, it was 3 days ago. And this song, there's a lot of things that I want to talk about in this song, but it was basically a birthday gift song for Crazy Ollie from Whole Life ID, second generation, right? So I think before, how should I start this? Oh, and by the way, is the BGM too loud? Can you hear me just fine? It's all good, thank you. Okay, nope, sounds fine, thank you. Okay, so just to give a brief introduction about the song. This song is called It's Happy Day. Spirits of the Children, sounds good. Thank you for coming to the stream. I hope you will enjoy it. And thank you so much for answering my question. This song is called It's Happy Day, and it's being sung by 7 members. Myself, there's also Ocha Dozo, there's Evelyn, Nekoyama Sena, Gambaruko, Suishonemu, and also Zen Gunawan. Those are really amazing people that agreed to join me on this humble project. So I think before we start on doing some breakdowns, I wanted to play the song just a bit so that you get an idea of, if you haven't seen it before, I also linked it on the description below, but I can also play the video here. So without further ado, let's get to it. Let me turn off the BGM first and start the video. This path that we knew we have dreamed before. Isn't the art amazing? Right through. It's all drawn by my amazing Mama, Mia Mama. Nemu. It'll always be here for you. Everyone has an amazing voice, right? But that will never stop you, and just throw out all of your bad thoughts and we celebrate. Let's go! It's happy day, it's happy crazy Ollie day. No matter what other people say, I'll meet there. It's jolly day. And here comes Ocha.
everybody's OG homie, not just another year. And I'm thinking, what a happy time to be alive. Wait, am I in the afterlife? Somebody pinch me, cause she the cutie dreamy type. Ollie,
I really love this part.
Ollie.
どうぞ、エヴリン、全部ナワイン、ネム、
おめでとうございます。
ユーコ。
No matter how long,
Everyone is so amazing.
your fans and friends will always be with you. Happy birthday, Ollie.
Yes, that is a sign. Also, don't forget the ending.
Happy birthday, Ollie.
Always gets me every time. That was Zen, everyone. So yeah, I think we can see it here. Just let me scroll back just a bit. Okay, yeah. So this song was written, composed, and mixed by me, Bobby. And for the lyrics, I was helped by Ocha to write the rap part. So yeah, kwachi arigato. Bobby, hello Yuki Asame, Infinite. Thank you so much for coming. Terima kasih sudah datang. I hope you will enjoy the stream. Kita lagi nge-breakdown lagu hadiah untuk Ollie kemarin ya. Yeah, and also the video was made by me. I know it's not much of a video, but yeah, I tried my best. Why you don't tell me you can speak Indonesia? Wait, what do you mean? Aku bisa ngomong bahasa Indonesia loh. Ayo, silakan ngomong bahasa Indonesia juga nggak apa-apa. And also the illustration was made by Mia Sensei, right? Mia Mama. It was amazing because I think like I was worried because I contacted Mia Mama pretty late in the production. No, not really so I worked on the song first, right? And yeah, and then I was looking for someone to draw me some illustrations for the MV, right? And I was trying to like and yeah, I turned out to Mia Mama and DM'd like, Mia Mama, can you actually help me to draw some illustration for this song? And I was glad that Mia Mama was actually available. But yeah, ちょっとギリギリかも。いや、間に合ったわ、大丈夫です。Okay, aku baru tahu. Yeah, okay, thank you. Gak apa-apa, aku juga bisa bahasa Indonesia. So, and yeah, this was the credits for the song. And also, yeah, special thanks for the vocalist that joined me on this project, right? Neko Yamasena dari Yume Reality. Ada Ocha Dozo juga. It's a good friend of mine, a really good friend of mine. And I'm glad, like, I talked to Ocha, like, hey man, can you like add some rap bit on this song, like on this part? And yeah, he delivers over my expectation even, because yeah, it was really good. And we will go through it later. And also Evelyn as well. Hi, hello Apple. If you guys can check her channel. She's also a VTuber from Indonesia. And also who don't know, like Zen Gunawan from Mahapancha. He's an amazing VTuber and singer, and I sometimes wish I have a fraction of Zen's voice, because he sings really great. So I was glad that he wanted to join the project. And also Nemu as well. An indie VTuber from Japan. He's also my friend, and yeah, I asked Nemu if he would like, okay, do you want to sing with me? And he also agreed. And also the case with Gambaruko, Ruko-chan, which is actually Ollie's VTuber sister. And yeah, she also agreed when I asked her to join the project. So I was really happy. All right, so that is the video. Now let's jump into the dirty part. Is it dirty? I don't know. But yeah, we're basically going to go through this. The music. So if you see here, I don't really use that much instruments for this. So when I wanted to write this song, I was thinking about like I am a really big fan of punk rock music, right? And if you don't know, I used to be in a band that played such kind of music. So I was wondering, like, my previous songs were pretty influenced by more modern pop music. So I was wondering if I could actually make something that actually. Oh, tidak ada notif traktir. Oh, sorry. Tadi kayaknya mati. Aku baru nyalain sekarang. Bentar ya, aku coba cek traktirnya ya. Ada traktiran kah? Ada Yuki Asabe. Thank you. Semangat streaming my lord. I'm not anyone's lord, but thank you. Terima kasih Yuki. Sorry ya tadi ternyata notifnya mati. Okay, where was I? Oh yeah, so I was trying to write a song with the punk rock genre, and like since it's a birthday, this song is for a birthday, right? So I wanted it to be hype. I want it to be celebratory. I want it to be uplifting, if that makes sense. So yeah, I don't know. Like maybe I know like some people would make other kind of music like jazz or maybe some kind of idolist music. So I just wanted to try to make a rock music. So I only used for the instrument. I only used distortion guitars for rhythms and some accents. And also I'm using a bass. This is one of the part of the music that I hoped I could do better, because I don't really have a bass, a physical bass guitar on my environment right now. So I had to use VST. So yeah. And also the drums was also a VST. I split it up through each of the instruments so that I can mix them all better. And also some of the synths here, there are a lead synth and lead harmony. So if you listen to this, you can actually hear, like, let's go through the intro first. For the intro, I have this riser here, this reverse cymbal riser. Yeah, so to raise the anticipation, right? I want everyone to know that after this riser there will be something like explosive. Like, so I was trying to make you anticipate over that, because if we don't have that, if we don't have this, then people might actually be surprised to just listen to, like, if the riser is not there, it will sound like this, like it really hits directly. So I don't know if I wanted that. I wanted everyone to be prepared to listen to the song, to listen to the start of the song. So yeah, I added this riser. But yeah, after the riser, we go to the intro, which is a synth and a... Yeah, so that's the intro, right? And so what happens in this intro is that we have a guitar, we have a bass, we have drums and a synth, right? So if we listen to it one by one, like if I only play the lead synth, it sounds like this, right? I think you can also hear it clearly, right? Yeah, so that's the lead synth. What am I using here? Let me check. I'm using a Halion Sonic SE, and this is a synth called Legendary. So it's a legendary synth, and I really like the voice in it, so I use that. And for the second synth, the second part of the intro, actually there's another synth that is playing a different note from the main synth. So it sounds like this. Like if this is the first one. On the second one, there's something. You hear that small synth? Yeah. So that's the synth sounds. Because when all the instruments come in, like the synths may need some support, right? I don't want it to be drowned by other instruments, so that's what I added. Like you can hear it pretty small throughout the whole mix, but it's giving it the bass, the support that the synth needs. So that's the synth. It's pretty simple synths basically. So it's just like playing. That's just it's such a simple riff, right? But I think it's I don't really want it to be too complex, right? So yeah, I think that's what happened. Ooh, so many layers. Hello Dokuma. Thank you for coming. I hope you will enjoy the stream. So that's the synths. What about we go through the bass? I think the bass is pretty simple. Like it's only playing the root notes. Like let's play this. Yeah, it's a pretty simple like bass. It's not really interesting listen to it by itself, right? But if we combine it by okay, so there's also the guitar. Like this is guitar. The guitars are recorded by myself, so I played it myself. This is a recording, right? If you listen to it, it actually has a different. It is a different recording on the left and right side. If you see it here, they're not the same waveform, because I recorded this twice. So if I only play the left one, it's like, and if I only right one. Yeah, but I recorded them twice because yeah, just to give them a little bit of texture, so that yeah, it's not really a plain guitar playing. And I also like on the intro, I have this idea of having it like pauses, right? Because pauses in music really is really gives you the anticipation, right? So I wanted to be like pausey, like it's not really flowing that smoothly, but I want it to be like have stops on it, right? I don't know what's the musical term for it, but I hope you get what I mean. Like I think on the drums I only played the kick and did I play the snare? No, I don't play the snare. I only kick and the hi-hat. Yeah, so only kick and an open hi-hat like continued by a closed hi-hat, right? Yeah, so I think one of the main driver of this song is the drums. because I wanted it to be a punk rock song, right? So that means that I will need to have some punk rock drum lines. So I actually tried to learn how to recreate the drum lines of my favorite bands like Blink 182. Yeah, because I really love Blink 182 and Travis Barker is an amazing drummer. So I really took many inspirations from Travis, right? So I think this was heavily inspired by him, right? Yeah, if you tell me to play that on drum, I cannot play it because I'm not a drummer. But I think it sounds good. So if we listen to all of them at the same time, it becomes like, yeah, the guitar and the synths and the drums. Yeah, right. Same music taste. Let's go. Nice. I'm glad that if people have the same music taste as I am. So yeah, that's the intro. It's pretty simple. So it's just like, yeah, I know, like all the songs are. I mean, the whole song is pretty simple. It's only guitar, bass, and drums, and synths and vocals, right? So on the first, there are some vocals coming in, right? It's my vocal because yeah, I know. Since it's my song, it will be weird if I don't start it. So yeah, I just start it and then I give it to everybody else basically. Slowly, this path that we knew we have dreamed before, the bravery to walk right through. Yukuri suzukeru. Okay, so that's the first verse. I wanted the first verse to be like low key. What is it, low key? Basically don't really have that much going on, so it's only vocal, bass, and the drums, right? The bass is playing the root notes over and over again basically. With a pretty simple like picking patterns. And also the drums. I really love the drums on this part. Well, I love the drums on all parts, but this is a pretty interesting part because it's a really cheeky way to play the hi-hats. Yeah, that's really nice, right? So this is the hi-hat, and we're playing some ride. And also there's some crash. Oh no, there's no crash here. The crash is here. And for the second part, it's still the same pattern, but we're using snares now. Ta-da. Yeah, I really love this part because if you take a closer look here, this is the pattern of the what do you call it, the hi-hat. Like if I only play the hi-hat, this is really this sounds really fun. Like I really love when I try to incorporate it, like when I try to program it. So that's the drums and the bass. Break. I really love that. And then there's my vocal. Slowly, this path that we knew we have. There's some backing vocals as well. The bravery to walk right through. Some whispering and ad-libs. Yeah, this too sounds really far, right? Like if I solo this. Wait. I don't want to hear everyone else. Yeah, those are the two different ad libs recorded for left and the right ears. I think the left one is the lower one. Yeah, the left one was the lower one, and the right one was the higher one. I really love ad libs, so yeah, that's the reason why I added this. So let's try to continue to the second verse. So the difference with the second verse is that I think the drum is still the same. Oh, actually, it's different. So the first difference on this part is that we introduced some guitars, right? Like some palm muted guitar strums in the left, and open like first notes on the right side. Yeah, so I was having like the palm mute and combined by the bass and the drums, this sounds really nice. Oh, let me play the drums for a bit. This is the drums for the second verse, because on the first 1B, the first 1A, it is mostly playing the hi-hats, right? Yeah, on the 1B, 1B first, we're starting to play a more like punk rock riffs, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, that kind of riffs, right? I basically I think I remember I watched a video of a drum cover, and I tried to replicate what the drummer was playing to MIDI. So I definitely didn't come up with this by myself, because yeah, I'm not a drummer, but I am pretty glad that it turned out okay. So if we go back and listen to the guitars and bass and drums, it will sound like. It's really nice, right? Yeah, so I think, if we go back to the guitar, if you wanted to listen to the difference between the left one and the right one is this. So it's basically just your like pointy fingers and your pinky playing the same note on one octave. It's a pretty common technique used in many like punk rock songs, especially Blink, because I love Blink, right? So I think it's just like normal to put it here. Hello Bob, I just tuned in, and wow, that's a lot of layers. Yeah, thank you Haikal, for coming to the stream. I hope you will enjoy it. So that's the right one. I was playing the octave note, and the left one is playing basically just the fifth, the power chord of the chord. Like I was playing, I guess it was from D. Yeah, it's no. The root key was D, so I was playing G, A, F sharp minor, and E minor. No, wait. I'm playing wrong. So G, A, F sharp minor, and B minor. Right. So it's a palm muted distorted guitar, right? It's a pretty simple, riff. Yeah, and just pause there because we're going to the pre-chorus. And also, should I go to the vocal here? I think I should. Let me just close this one. So this part on the second, on the first 1B, we introduced the new vocalists, which were Nemu, not Nemu. It's Nemu and Zen, right? So first we had a Nemu coming in. Nemu sounds so good, man. And also, of course, Zen. Oh, Sorry, I think my mic was speaking. I'm sorry. Okay, let me try this again now.
ずっとつながってる
Okay.
いつも君と Wow, wow.
Yeah, so this part it has Nemu and Zen, and I really love their voices here. Like I remember, like you know how Zen sings this, right?
でも It'll always be here for you.
Like it's it's how Zen sings, right? It's full of grunge, it's full of power. And Zen when he gave me this recording, he said that, do you want like let me know if you want me to sing it more plainly. And like I was like, are you kidding me? No, I don't want that. I want this one. So I really appreciate him doing the extra miles for this one.
ずっとつながってるいつも君と Wow, wow.
Yeah, so this part is the pre-chorus. Let me just mute the vocals first so that I can listen to everything else. So the guitar is still playing the right guitar. So I stopped playing the left guitar, and for the right guitar, I'm still playing the octave notes. Yeah, so that is what I was playing, and if you listen to it, you might this might reminds you of Feeling This by Blink-182, because yeah, that's the same technique that they use there. So it's the bass and the guitar. Right, and the drums here on the first part of the pre-chorus is also hi-hats only, like. Yeah, if you listen to it, the hi-hat play here is really cheeky, and also I copied this way of playing, but it's really nice, right? Like it's only hi-hat, but they can give you a pretty nice groove for the song. You don't need other, like, if you know hi-hat, then yeah, you know what they work, like how they work, right? But it's amazing for me because when I created this line, I learned that okay, you can actually do this kind of things with hi-hats even without other parts of the drums, right? It can also give you the groove, and also this cheeky, like this bars here denotes the velocity of the note. Like on a MIDI note, you have the on a MIDI, like MIDI event like this, you have the note, like which note the event is playing, and also the velocity, not velocity, not the voice, not the velo voice, but it's the velocity of the note. So it tells you how strong that note is playing. So in order to get this sound, like if you hear this, yeah, that's not a really if you only played that hi-hat in the same, like is this 16th notes or 32th notes, 32nd, I forgot, but I think it's just 16 notes of hi-hats, and if you play that on the same velocity, they will sound pretty weird. Yeah, that's really robotic. I think you might this is something that you will listen more on EDM music, like pretty fast hi-hats with same velocity. Yeah, you hear that a lot on like EDM build-ups. But since I was planning to make this more natural, yeah, as Memora said there, it's gonna sound more natural. I played with the velocity, and like when I tried this, what I was basically thinking is that if I were playing a drum, I'm a right hand person, so my right hand will be dominant, right? So I will hit the hi-hat first with my right hand and play the second note with my left hand. But So yeah, I was kind of like, okay, so maybe the second and the fourth hit should be way less power than the other notes. So that this is what we end up with. Yeah, so it's a really more natural roll there. Right. And also this is also an interesting, I skipped one hi-hat here because it actually gives you yeah, the groove. I think one of the like one of the I don't know, one of the thing I learned when creating music is that actually stops give your listener a time to breathe and also a nice groove. And I guess in a sense it's a form of breaking your anticipation, right? Because if you listen to a beat that goes like pretty stable, your mind automatically like predict what will come afterwards, right? You will come that, okay, so at this point in time there will be a beat. But if you actually don't do that, then yeah, you will make your song more interesting. If that makes sense. I was just talking by myself. Bobby, hello Magdalene de Celestia, thank you for coming. And also, I don't think I have greeted Memora before. Memora, thank you for coming. I hope you'll enjoy the stream. So yeah, let's listen to this again. Yeah, so this stop here, it's really good in my opinion, but I don't know about you guys. So that's the drum, that's the bass. If you play them together, yeah. So on the the second verse, I mean the first one B, the one with Nemu and Zen, are pretty hype, right? If we listen to it, let me just unmute everyone and listen to the second verse again. It's starting to get up in hype, right? There's a lot of dynamics in here. But on the pre-chorus, I want it to be toned down just a bit more so that it keeps the dynamic dynamic. So it keeps the dynamic going. Then Evelyn joins in here. But then we were going to be like, this is a pre-chorus, right? It's something that will go to the chorus. So I need to rebuild the hype so that it will like people will have anticipation about the chorus. So I started introducing all like the power chorus again here, and also the drum is playing like let's just play the guitar first. It's still palm muted, and this one is on an open chord. Yeah, so that's just like stopping playing it. So if we play the bass. All right, and the drums is really busy. So this part of the song, the drum is really busy. I think, yeah, you see here, there's a kick. There's no hi-hat, there's a snare. The toms as well, toms are playing. There's a crash, 2 crashes, and a ride as well. So if you listen to this. Oh wait, I wanted to solo the drums. Yeah, that's a really busy drum line, right? Like sometimes when you hear drums by itself, it can sound like, where is this going, right? I don't know. But if you listen to it with all the instruments, it actually makes sense. Like this part here where I played the hi-hat, it's actually changing. It's changing it's the place where we change the progression, right? So previously we were going to for a 4/5, 3 minor and 6 minor, and then we on this part we go to 2 minor. So here's the 4, and then it's a 5. Yeah, it's a really different it's a different progression. So I wanted to highlight that different by having also a different drum line. Nice. I really like that rolls at the end. Like, I think this was like, yeah, there's a three snare hits and tom hits, right? Yeah, there's a tom hits. Right. And let's listen to the vocals.
Who say it's gonna be
It's gonna be easy.
Two broken notes in harmony.
But that will never stop you, and just throw out all of your bad thoughts and we celebrate. Yeah, it's happy day.
Like, okay, one of the things I like here on the vocals is actually Zen gave me a harmony for this part. Like, can I solo this? Like, if I solo this, like.
But that will never stop you, and just throw out all of your bad thoughts and we celebrate. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a really nice recording for Zen. But I really like it. I don't know if we can hear it from only the with all the instruments. Like during the but that will never stop you, and
That will never stop you, and
there's harmonies in there. And
just throw out all of your bad thoughts and we celebrate. Yeah, it's happy day.
this is the chorus.
Crazy Ollie day.
No matter what other people say.
前を見て
これからも楽しんでね。
It's jolly day. It's jolly good.
Okay, so let's go to the first half of the chorus. So it's everyone is playing. There's a synth as well. The synth was basically just doubling the vocals, and I was using the harms. So like, yeah. So that's the only, like, if you can listen to it on the background.
It's happy crazy Ollie.
It's not really hearable, not hearable, legible. No, I don't know what the English word is, but yeah, it's there. And also the vocals was singing everything, right?
Happy day. It's happy crazy Ollie day.
Yeah, so everyone was singing this part. I asked everyone to give a recording for singing this part. And I thought it would be hard for my Japanese friends like Nemo and Ruko, but they actually nailed it pretty nice.
It's happy day. It's happy crazy Ollie day.
It's really nice, right? Everyone was singing.
No matter what other people
And also Apple's voice here is really powerful. I really like it so much.
Ollie day.
No matter what other people say.
前を見て
これからも楽しんでね。
I think I have several. Yeah. I have all these songs. Let's listen to what I sing here.
It's happy day, it's happy crazy holiday. No matter what other people say.
So you notice that this part is cut really dirty, but I left it that way because you can't really listen to it anyway when we sing it together. But
Day, no matter what other people say. 前を見てこれか
you hear that I was doing some pitch correction there. 前を見てこれからも楽しんでね Yeah, but since they're like doubles, I don't really mind it that much. So yeah. It's jolly day, jolly crazy holiday. 翼で dance the night away. この愛のすべてを世界にあげよう Yeah, that's my vocal. But with everyone else, it sounds like It's jolly crazy holiday. 翼で dance the night away. この愛のすべてを世界にあげよう Yeah, right. So let's go to the guitars. The guitars are only playing power chords, I think. Oh, okay. So the left one was playing power chords, but the right one I was actually playing normal chords, like normal G chords, A chords, G, A, F sharp minor, and B minor. Like if I listen to this part, like this is something that you will play when you're doing like acoustic. You hear all the notes there. Yeah, but on the left side, I actually only listen to the power chords, like so only the 1 and 5th. So the difference is what makes it interesting, in my opinion. Yeah, and the bass is just playing. Oh, the bass has a different line, I think, here. This is some root notes. Yeah, so it's only a simple like walking pattern, but it gives it a different feel, you know. As for the drums, let's mute all of you. What do I have in the drums? Oh my god, this is what you call a really typical punk rock drum line, I think. Like, you know, tick tack tick tack tick tack tick tack. And we changed from hi-hat to ride here. Yeah, so that roll again. So yeah, on the first part, if we listen to all of them, it sounds like this.
No matter what other people say
前を見て
これからも楽しんでね
It's jolly day It's jolly crazy holiday 翼で dance the night away
Yeah, this one is really nice too. Oh, by the way, if you all have any question, then please go ahead and post it on the chat. I would really love to answer any of your questions. So on the second part of the song, we had these stops here, right? If we listen to, let's listen to the guitars first. Oh my god, my voice cracked, but yeah. Yeah, that's nice. And if you see here, the last beat doesn't come on the beat, right? So it should be on the fourth beat here, the first beat. But yeah, it's half bit faster. So that affects what I do in the drums, but yeah, it's really interesting. And the guitar, the bass is also here. And I think one of the things that makes this part so hype is the drums, right? Yeah. Yeah, so the drums, if I mute everything and the drums, I didn't know much about music, so I just did it. Okay, that's fine too. You can make melodic skate punk music out of this. Oh, that would be really nice. I really love. Speaking of skating, I cannot skate, but I do love playing skateboards, games back in the day, like Tony Hawk Pro Skater, Tony Hawk Underground, those kind of games. So I am really familiar with the music you have there. So. Yeah, it's fun that if you just listen to the drums, you don't actually know what they are playing the part of, but if you listen to all of them, then yeah.
Everybody's OG homie, not just another year. And I'm thinking, what a happy time to be alive. Wait, am I in the afterlife? Somebody pinch me, cause she the cutie dreamy type. Ollie.
Like, so originally I was actually asking Ocha to put so let's mute the vocals. I actually asked Ocha to put the rap part here on first too, because I was expecting that interlude was just like instrumentals, right? Like I was planning for this part to just be instrumental. Yeah, and I asked Ocha to fill in this empty space here. Yeah, and then Ocha came to me and said that maybe it will be better if we actually start the rap from the interlude. And yeah, that is definitely the case because I really love it. So starting just after the chorus, we go to the interlude with Ocha's rap in it, right?
The one and only zombie, everybody's OG homie, not just another year. And I'm thinking, what a happy time to be alive. Wait, am I in the afterlife? Somebody pinch me, cause she the cutie dreamy type. Ollie.
Anda yang membuat instrumennya, lalu siapa yang membuat liriknya? Aku juga. Jadi untuk keseluruhan lagunya aku yang bikin liriknya, tapi di bagian rap ini karena aku tidak bisa nge-rap ya. Jadi aku minta tolong Ocha buat okay, just do whatever you want on this part, but yeah, I wanted to make a song for Ollie, and do you want to join? And he said he wanted to. And yeah, you can have this part all for you. Do whatever you want, right? So this is what he gave me, and I really appreciate that.
The one and only zombie, everybody's OG homie, not just another year. And I'm thinking, what a happy time to be alive. Wait, am I in the afterlife? Somebody pinch me, cause she the cutie dreamy type.
Oh, and actually, one thing that I haven't mentioned before, there's actually some before the rap, there was this ad-lib.
The one and only zombie, everybody's OG homie, not just another year. And I'm thinking, what a happy time to be alive. Wait, am I in the afterlife? Somebody pinch me, cause she the cutie dreamy type. Ollie.
Right, that's how Ocha does it. It's really nice.
The one and only zombie, everybody's OG homie, not just another year. And I'm thinking, what a happy time to be alive. Wait, am I in the afterlife? Somebody pinch me, cause she the cutie dreamy type. Ollie. Ollie. Zombie. Ollie.
By the way, I just realized, sorry if I am facing this side a lot because this window is actually on my right side of the monitor, left side of the monitor. So yeah, I'm just looking on this side almost all the time. But I have my chat on my right in front of my face. So yeah, when I see forward, then that means I'm reading the chat. Yeah, so this drum here is actually the same drum line on the first two. It's actually the same drum line as the first one, the hi-hat one. So it's the exact same pattern, but only now we don't have the bass and we are accompanied by Ocha's choir, right? Yeah, wait.
The cutie dreamy type. Ollie, zombie,
It's really funny. Okay, so this is the second verse. And I think the first one that I wanted to talk about is the guitar, right? I played one stuff here, and then the right part is still the same on the octave part. So I just wanted to give you a sense of stereo. So I played the guitar on the left and the right. Wah, duh kok ada orangnya datang. Hi Ollie, thank you for coming. I know, everyone please give it up for Crazy Ollie dari Whole Life ID Generation 2. We were just talking about how Ocha is rap is very lit. Welcome Ollie. Gimana? Apakah masih marah? Jangan marah please. Okay, so this drum, I think the guitar goes like this. The bass is also the same. Apakah habis mandi pakai air tansu? Waduh, saya nggak ikut-ikutan ya Hushidayat ya. So, the guitar and the drums goes like. Right. So this is the part where Ruko-san joins in, right? So if I unmute the vocals, it will go like.
Ollie.
Yeah, Ruko has a really lovely voice. Can I do I want to solo this? Yeah, I should solo this.
Ollie.
Okay, right. So yeah, so this is the pre-chorus 2, right? So on the pre-chorus 1, we were going for the silent part, right? If we play this, like.
Who say it's gonna be there?
Yeah, so it's only drum and vocals and bass, but on the pre-chorus 2, we're actually going with a more groovy vibe. So it goes like this. On this part is the same. Okay, so let's stop before going to the silent chorus. But on the pre-chorus part, you see that there's this guitar lick on the left side. Orang dalam yang. Yeah, that part and the drum, I think, is what making it really groovy. Like. I really love this part, and yeah, with Evelyn's vocals, Evelyn's powerful vocals, it's really good. Like the way she shout in this part. Like I think Evelyn was delivering my lyrics really like fittingly, really how to English. Like it really fits the lyrics the way she sung it. So I really appreciated that. And here's Senna. Here's where Senna comes in. Nikayama, passionately, right. Thank you. The passion is there. I really love it. Right. So I think there's one thing that I want to highlight here is actually there was a part where Senna and I was what do you call it? Harmonizing together, and it's going by its solo. It's really interesting. Like
Two broken notes in harmony.
yeah, I really like that part, but I don't know if you can listen to it on the whole song. But I really love this part.
Two broken notes in harmony.
Yeah, so Senna was actually there's a harmony line from Senna as well, and there's a harmony line from me, so it was really nice. One more time.
Harmony.
Oh wait, wrong.
Broken notes in harmony. But that will never stop us at.
Yeah, so it's really amazing.
Just call all of your best friends and we celebrate.
Whoa, hello Cornelius! Hope you will enjoy the stream.
It's happy day.
It's a big origin.
So this is the slow chorus, right?
前を見て
これからも楽しんでね
It's jolly day.
Okay, so for the hello, the song is lit. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. So oh, by the way, if you noticed here, I put Miyamama's art here. So if you love it, then yeah, you should check it out on Miyamama's Twitter at Miyamamim. And okay, so going back to the slow chorus, I was only playing the guitars here, right? I didn't play anything else. Oh, there's this sparkle. Ooh, sparkly. So yeah, just to transition to the slow chorus.
It's happy day.
It's a big origin.
Yeah, so the guitar here is only playing single notes, right? I mean, single strokes. Can you guess what chord progression this is? This sounds similar to. Oh, hi Kazu! Everyone, please give it up for Kazu Rosen. She's also an amazing artist. So this chord is actually a pretty popular chord progression, and one of the most popular rendition of this chord progression was actually Canon in D. Apple, ada Apple juga. Halo Apple, thank you for coming. Everybody, please give it up for Evelyn, VTuber from Indonesia. Hi, hello Apple. We were just talking about how you sound so powerful in this song, Apple. So really, I'm really grateful that you managed to join this project. Hello everyone. So the progression was from Canon in D. Like, so if I can play the notes on the right tempo, like wait, that's the wrong note. It's a really versatile chord progression, so I think I used it a lot in my songs. But yeah, basically that's the main songs. While in the pre-chorus or verse, we were using the tried and true 4/5 3 minor 6 minor chord progression. Wait, no, that is wrong. Where can I listen to that? This one, yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of songs that I think I had a stream where I talk about this chord progression before, but yeah, basically there's a lot of songs that use it, mostly Japanese songs because it really gives you the melancholy feeling for your song. But yeah, so let's go back to the slow chorus.
無茶びこれ以上りで No matter what I repeat say
前を見て
これからも楽しんでね
一緒にで一緒にクレイジー
This is the same pattern with. Oh, right. So there's one thing that is different here. So if you listen to the first chorus, the drums goes like this. The drums pauses for each beat, right? Yeah, so pam 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 pam, right, like that. But on the second verse, I actually made it so it has a snare roll. Right, so it gives it more dynamic, right? And I really love it. And there's also a quick roll here, this part. That's really nice, I think. I think it's really nice. But yeah, so if you listen to it again. Okay, so that's that's the second chorus, and I think I wanted to just solo my part here. What did I do here? There's a double and a harmony as well. I really like this last ad lib.
Yeah.
I don't know if you like it, but I like it. Bagus banget sih emang ini. Thank you, Kazu. And yeah, it fits with that part. Thank you. I'm glad if you think that way. I like it. Thank you so much. But yeah, so this is the outro. The outro is also pretty heavy. So I told everyone that I want all of the vocalists to say some birthday, to congratulate Alter Sky. Oh no, not congratulate Alter Sky. I was reading the chat. To congratulate Ollie for her birthday, right? And Alter Sky, thank you for coming. I'm sorry, that's just my mouth not being synchronized with my brain. So yeah, on the outro part.
Selamat ulang tahun, Ollie.
Happy birthday, Ollie. Happy birthday, Ollie. Yay!
お誕生日おめでとうございます。
オリーさん、お誕生日おめでとう。
No matter how long, no matter how far, your fans and friends will always be with you. Happy birthday, Ollie.
Right, so that's the outro, right? I'm stopping before we get into the thing that you might want to talk about the most. But So during the outro, let's just mute the vocals because I wanted the main focus to be the vocals, right? Because basically I was reintroducing who were in the project, who joined the project, and I want them to be the main focus. Like there was Sena, Ocha, Evelyn, Zen, Nemu, and Ruko Nesan, right? So I actually lowered the volume on this part. If I can open this. Oh no, not this one. I lowered the synth volume. Show automation. Where is automation? Oh no, not this one. If I open this, oh, actually it's in the groups. I'm sorry, I forgot a lot of things. Yeah, I lowered the synth volume on this one because I want to, like, if I keep them on the same volume, then too many things will happen at once. The synth will basically trying to compete with the vocals on the mix. So I don't want that, so I turn down the volume. I balance the volume. During this part, I wanted to give more focus on the instruments because I think you may have listened to my original songs, right? Either it's the Moonlight or the Selamat Malam. I really hyped up outro, so that is what I did as well in this song. So I used different progressions. So if you hear for example the interlude without the vocals, it's yeah. So it's like as I said before, 4 5 3 6. But on the outro, I'm actually using a different progression. Like it's, if you can listen to it, it's 4, it's 5, and I go to 6 instead of 3, and then I go to 3, and then I go to 4 again, 5, and 6 again, but this time it's 5, not 3, and then I go to 2. So I don't know if you get that, but basically I was trying to switch up the chords just a bit so that we get a different feeling. I guess we might have been a bit too bored with the 4 5 3 6 that we did before to build up the 5. Yes, exactly. So and the bass also follows the guitar, right? Like, so if you listen to the interlude, this interlude ends with 1, right? It ends in D. So you have a sense of satisfaction of the what do you call it? That the progression has ended. Like, now listen to it. Yeah. So that last note is actually bringing you back home to the root key, and that is the feeling of, like, satisfaction. There's no tension. The tension is resolved. That is what they usually say in music theory. So it resolved the tension. But on this part, I don't want to resolve the tension first. So if you try to listen. Now on this part, it's going to continue, right? The tension is still up there. It doesn't end yet. It haven't ended yet. So that is the kind of things that chord progressions can do to you, and I really love learning about it. So I'm trying to give the outro, but this is not ending yet. The story has not ended yet, and we're trying to go forward again. And will we end this now? But since we go back to 5, it still are not ending. And then we go from more bottom, so we try to start from even below. Start going up and going up again, building the tension, hold it, and go to 5. And then we resolve it. This is the last note of the song is on a root note, so it is back home. Right? I really love playing with this kind of progressions, and so that is the progression. That is the guitar and bass progression, right? Oh, and also if I play also along with the synths, it also playing a different. That's a nice progression. Really interesting. Thank you. So this is the same synth from the intro, and now I'm changing it a bit. And this is, yeah. I'm building up the tension. Like, if I just still playing on the same notes over and over, then it will get boring. So I change it up, trying to like bring up the tension even more, so that when we resolve, it brings us a great sense of satisfaction. Right? Okay, so now that I have established the chord progression, I wanted to bring you the party known as the drum lines, because these drum lines are pretty busy. I don't know if you can stand listening to it, but so during the outro, right? The first section plays like this. That's the first section. The second section is like. And this is the third section. Yeah, there's a lot of things going on there. But I think it plays a lot in building the tension, just like other instruments. So basically, when you play it in a band, all instruments are basically trying to do one thing together, right? They want it to be in harmony. They want to basically trying to convey the message of the song. So that is what I try to do with all of the instruments here. Just build up until the finale, basically. This is the first section. There's the second section. We play a lot of ride drums there. And then we go back low. And then we end it. Yes. Yeah, so I added that drum basically at the end. But if we add the vocals, they will come like. Wait, why is there no vocals? What happened? Oh, what?
Selamat ulang tahun, Ollie.
Happy birthday, Ollie! Happy birthday, Ollie! Yay!
お誕生日おめでとうございます。
オリーさん、お誕生日おめでとう。
No matter how long, no matter how far, your fans and friends will always be with you. Happy birthday, Ollie.
Right. And yeah, this last part is what Zen gave to me as well.
Happy birthday, Ollie.
Yeah, so that is the song. Like, Zen actually gave me 2 recordings. Like, so this is the first one.
Ollie.
Oh wait.
Happy birthday, Ollie! Yay!
And so he gave me this one and called this the normal one, and then this is called the me trying to wake up version. That's what Zen called it. But I just cannot leave it. Like, I don't know. Like suddenly all of the projects that I've made had this kinds of extras, and I really can't help but to include it on my song. So I'm really glad for it. So yeah, that's the song. So let me try to play the video once more so that we can all watch what the end result was like right now. It's happy day. It's birthday tribute to Crazy Ollie.
Slowly, this path that we knew we have dreamed before, the bravery to walk right through.
Yo, my drawing is so good.
もしこの声を失っても
It'll always be here for you.
And do you realize that everyone has an Udin in their outfits? That's a really nice point that Miyama put in.
Who say it's gonna be there?
Two broken notes in harmony.
I noticed.
But that will never stop you, and just throw out all of your bad thoughts and we celebrate. Yeah, it's happy day, it's happy crazy holiday.
No matter what other
Yeah, the Udin hairpiece,
前を見て
this on the pocket, and also on Rukone-san's hat.
It's jolly day, it's jolly crazy holiday. 翼で dance the night away. この愛の全てを世界
And also one in my pocket here.
The one and only zombie, everybody's OG homie. Not just another year and I'm thinking, what a happy time to be alive. Wait, am I in the afterlife? Somebody pinch me, cause she the cutie dreamy type.
Ollie, Ollie, zombie, Ollie, Ollie.
This dream ずっと守っている
Really love this part.
もう君と It's never gonna be easy. Two broken notes in harmony. But I will never stop us. Just call on all of your best friends and we celebrate.
It's happy day.
It's happy crazy holiday. No matter what other people say.
前を見て
これからも楽しんでね
It's jolly day, it's jolly crazy holiday. 翼で dance the night away. この夢の全てを世界にあげよう Yeah.
今まで歌うのに
Happy birthday, Ollie.
Happy birthday, Ollie! Yeah.
お誕生日おめでとうございます
オリーさんお誕生日おめでとう
No matter how long, no matter how far, your fans and friends will always be with you. Happy birthday, Ollie. Happy birthday, Ollie.
Yeah. Okay. So that is it for the end result. And I guess that's also it for the song breakdown. Well, I mean, we can still talk. Let me put up the BGM. Pachi arigato, thank you. Oh wait, this is the wrong BGM. I'm sorry. Why do I have this BGM here? Oh, and also Bombiko, hello! Thank you for coming. Terima kasih sudah datang. Hope you will enjoy the stream. So, what do you think of the song? Can you tell me what what was your thoughts when you first or second listened to the song? What does it remind you of? What does it make you think of? Or the song itself, do you like it? What part of it do you like, or these kind of things? Lives up to the title, makes me happy. Thank you. I'm really glad if that's the case. It's energetic, it's epic, it's like the impossible is possible. You know, yeah, I think I super chatted this to Ollie, but then she timed out me. But when I first started this project, I think it was back in so I wrote this song in August. I think I wrote or late July, I forgot. So either late July or early August, I started working on the song. My favorite part has to be when everyone starts to sing along, gives me the goosebumps. Right, I know. It is epic, like hearing something out of a TV station or major. Really, that's really I really love to hear that. I really hope that's the case, but I still have a lot to learn about mixing and actually writing songs and performing songs. So, because right now I basically do all of them myself, right? I wrote the song, I performed the song, I record the song, I mixed the song, I mastered the song, I even made the video myself. How well different pitch have a sync of each other, and as well, it's really a lit, energetic song one. I see. Thank you. So, I myself am not a really stable singer, so I do what you may notice as a pitch correction, or some may say it's autotune, but autotune has a negative connotation to it, even though it doesn't have to. But yeah, I do use pitch correction for my voice because, I think I've said this before on my previous stream, but people have different expectations on recorded music versus live music. In live music, people generally expect you to make mistakes or you're missing a note or something. But when people listen to recorded music, they expect you to hit everything well. And if you be out of tune just a bit, then people will cringe. Will cringe their forehead and say why is it so out of tune, right? So I tried my best to use pitch correction to actually give a really nice listening experience to everyone. Indeed, I thought it was produced by a big company or something. No, it's produced by me, the little me. It sings so well, it brings happiness. Aura lagunya benar-benar positif banget dan berasa megah dan mewah dan energi yang mantap banget. Thank you, that's really meaningful. So yeah, I started writing this either late July or early August, and then I kind of finished the song with only myself singing in it around end of August? I think it was end of August. No. It's nearing the end of August, but still middle to end, right? So I finished the song, and then I was actually talking to Alder Sky. I was actually planning to release the song as is, just myself singing it, because I don't know who to ask for to sing with me. But then, looking back at the message of the song, I think it would be better if I can actually ask some of Ollie's friends to sing with me, right? And initially I thought I said it's to Alter, maybe this would not be possible. I think it's impossible after all, right? But I was encouraged by Alter Sky that you won't know until you try. So yeah, then I bit the bullet and tried to contact everyone, and actually everyone agreed to do it with me. So I really am grateful. So once again, like I've said it a million times, but yeah, for everyone who was involved in working on this project and also like supporting me from behind, then really great thank you to you all. You wouldn't know before you try, I know, right? So I think that's a really good mindset to go with, right? To live with. You really need to try doing something and not just like, oh, I cannot do this, so I don't want to try it. I don't want to even try it. I don't think that's a really good way to do things in life. And yeah, itu yang aku pikirin sebelum ngelakuin hal-hal aneh gitu. Yeah. But yeah, I also like, I think one of the qualities that I share with Ollie is that I overthink much. I really overthink things. So yeah, I am concerned with a lot of things. I'm worried about a lot of things. I try to do everything as well planned as I can. But sometimes when things don't go with as I planned, then I felt a bit worried. Not a bit, a lot of worries, but yeah, I'm really glad that all turned out well. And also the lyrics, I think I wanted to talk about the lyrics just a bit. I know, like Ollie said, that who wrote the lyrics, why do I want to achieve? But I think in general, what I want to achieve with these lyrics is that, like, trying to like deliver a message, right? Deliver a message that, yeah, Ollie has a lot of fans and friends that wanted her to be happy and like basically face our life, like not just hers, but our life forward with all happiness. And so if you have bad thoughts, then just throw it all away, call out your best friends and celebrate because it's a happy day. That's the message that I wanted this song to deliver, and I hope it got delivered safely. Yeah. So any other thank you so much for the feedback about the song. So any question that you want to ask me about anything at all, like songwriting about this particular song or my other songs, or yeah, why do I do this or something like that? Because if you ask me why do I do this, I actually don't know myself. I just got inspired, you know. Got a new project in plan. Itu produksinya udah berapa lama, Bobby? Jadi itu mulai, itu tadi aku bilang, aku mulai ngerjain ini tuh dari early August, if I remember correctly. I started working on this on early August. So yeah, early August until I finished the end product on the 10th of October. So that is where the MV, all the illustrations, all the recordings, all the stuff that I need for release was actually in place, and I released it. Yeah, so it was around 2 months, I guess. August, September, October, right? Why, Bobby? Why do you do this? Why not? I mean, like, I don't know. I think music is just a venue for me. Calling it like quote unquote just is like downplaying it, but music is one of the places where I think I can express myself the best. You know, I'm an introvert. I don't really talk with people that much. I might chat a lot, but I don't really talk with people that much. But I think like I at least can try to deliver what I want to say through songs. So I think that is why I do this. Kepikiran liriknya gimana dari awal sampai jadi sekarang? That is a really interesting question. So I think first I managed to lay out the structure of the song first. So I don't have anything about the lyric. That is usually how I do things. I don't really because all in all, before I want to deliver a message, I also want to make a music that is well received by others, right? So that means that I want my music to be easy to listen to. That means that I will work first on the music first. I will work with the music first. So I work on the music. I decided that I want to do a hype, an upbeat song because it's a celebration. And then I started to think like, what kind of message do I want to deliver through this song? Like, okay, I know it's hype, but I still think you can introduce some melancholy on it, right? As well, right? You can introduce your feelings to it. Like hype songs doesn't really mean like, how you call like a melancholy song doesn't really have to be slow, and a sad song can also be like not really sad, but yeah, a song full of feeling can also be hype, can be upbeat, can be like metal even, for example. It's one of the, like, actually making metal music is one of the things that I still wanted to try out, but I don't know. I still haven't found any like the metal sound that I really like for my guitar effects. And probably after I buy a physical bass that I would actually do it. How long do you learn mixing? That is also an interesting song. So I think I've said this before in my stream, but Under the Moonlight, my first original song that I released when I debuted as a VTuber, was actually the first time I tried to learn mixing properly. Well, I said properly, but I only learned through YouTube and articles, like web articles. So that is the first song that I tried to mix, and afterwards I did a lot of music projects like my newer song Selamat Malam. There's also some VTuber fan songs, some a cappella songs, some march songs, if you know what I mean. Then I tried to apply what I learned throughout my experience there too, right? And also, yeah, this also happens on this song. I tried to mix it with what I learned. Like, okay, so from back then, I know that if I mix it like this, then I really love how it sounds. So yeah, let's try that again. And or maybe let's try something new. Like, for example, I tried to use a plugin called OTT. I don't usually do that on my previous songs. Like, let me try to... Oh no, not this one. It's on the group tracks, vocals. There's this plugin called OTT. This is actually a pretty famous plugin that is used by many musicians, but I haven't really gone through using it. And I don't really know how to use it properly, so I still have a lot to learn. But at least in this case, for this song, I tried to use it and tried to get a feeling of how I can use it. But yeah, basically all my mixing, what do you call it? Mixing story was just trial and error, basically. I don't have a teacher. I have a friend who I consult to sometimes, like Jay from Soundwave Jay. I consult him a lot of times. But then, yeah, I try to learn by myself. 2 months, song RTA indeed. By the power of Sims, by the power of friendship, main character in Sim. Yeah. Metal in major key actually sounds interesting. Should I do that? Thanks for the insight, it's really helpful. Thank you for the questions and feedbacks. Self-taught, yeah, I was actually self-taught. I think all of so the only music lesson that I have gone with a teacher was piano lesson. But that only go through like 4 or 5 months, I think. I didn't continue it because, I don't know, I think it was during my junior high school era, and it's really nerve-wracking to me to go to the school and learn from a teacher. So I guess I'm just gonna bail. But what I'm still like, maybe if I continue with my study, then I will like play better piano right now. So I only can play basic piano, right? But one thing that I was really grateful of learning the piano was that I managed to know about notes, and I have a good sense of like musical notes in that I can hear if something is out of tune, for example. Although I'm not really good at it because I'm not pitch perfect, but I have that sense. So I know, like, I can, if I sing something, I can notice that, oh no, I sing this really badly. I need to retake, for example. But yeah, other than that, I self-taught myself playing guitar. I self-taught myself. I used to play drums as well, but I have a really bad sense of rhythm. Like, I have trouble keeping the same tempo during playing music, which is a really bad thing actually for a musician because you get out of tempo really frequently. So I don't know if I can actually perform any of my songs live. I hope I can, but for now I'll just record. Even with the metronome helps me. Metronome helps me, but I haven't really played drums with metronome yet. I probably should have tried that, but yeah. I played drums when I was in senior high school. So little Bobby wasn't really computer savvy back then. So yeah, I only tried to play drums. Then I also self-taught bass. I actually tried to self-taught myself a violin, but it's really hard. I can't even get the bowing right. Like I get the sense of the notes. Like you know how violin don't have frets like guitars, right? They don't have the separation, the metal thingy that separates the notes on guitars. Violin doesn't have that. For new learners of violin, I know they like strap some tape on the neck of the violin so that they can actually put their fingers accurately. So my left hand is pretty good, I guess from doing guitar, but my right hand has troubles on bowing. So yeah, I didn't manage to do violin really quickly. I mean, like, yeah, one oh wait, I'm sorry. I misclicked. So one instrument that I really wanted to play but I haven't really got the chance to play with was saxophone. I really wanted to try saxophone or any brass instruments. I haven't really tried playing trumpets, trombones, or any kind of brass instruments. I really wanted to try it, but yeah, I moved to Japan now and I don't think I will have a chance to play saxophone unless I wanted to. Like if I ever wanted to practice saxophone, then maybe I need to go to a park somewhere, because that's how you practice like acoustic instruments in Japan. Classy, saxophone is really classy. I played harmonica too, and what other, like I played bass guitar, which was really straightforward for basic bass guitar if you come from guitar. I'm not sure about otherwise, but violin, yeah. I tried violin. Oh, so I also, this is not a music instrument, but I also self-taught myself of how to program. By program, I mean compose, write songs for orchestra. Like, I've released some of orchestral cover of like Identity Voices or Rainey's Ana Aozora no Seida. I released an orchestral cover for that too, and I taught myself on how to how each section works. So in orchestra there's a lot of sections, right? There's the string sections with violin, violin 1 and 2, viola, cello, and bass. And also there's the brass section with the horns, trumpets. What do you have in brass again? Not oboe. Trombone and tuba, right? There's the brass section. There's the woodwind sections like piccolo, flute, oboe, clarinet, and bassoon. And not to mention the percussion, all the percussion like timpani, and all the non-tuned percussion, like all the triangles, cymbals, those kind of things. I taught myself a lot of things, and I taught myself a lot of things. But before going, this is a really interesting story because before I jump down to the rabbit hole, which is the VTuber world, I don't really have a venue to express myself. I was in a band, but yeah, we weren't really successful. We were playing gigs here and there, but yeah, you just there, right? But then, okay, let me pause. Orchestra arrangement is kind of complicated since a lot of things happen at the same time and you need to make it sync to make it good. Right, exactly, because writing for an orchestra for the first time, you might be tempted like playing the whole melody on a violin, for example, or in a flute. That's not the case to make a good piece, right? A good orchestral piece, which I am still learning, by the way. You need to ensure that, okay, so this section, maybe the melody line will be done by the string section, and maybe actually on this section you wanted the melody line to be played on the bottom row, so you let the cello play it. There's also a pretty good approach of like writing orchestral pieces, right? But then yeah, you need to think in entirety and not only on per instrument basis. So it's really nice. Like even this BGM, I made this BGM, right? Basically writing the string section is really interesting to me. Like those kind of short violins and also the main cello below it. So it's really interesting. And where was I? Okay, so yeah, I fell down the VTuber rabbit hole. I met some of VTubers that are really inspired me on doing things. One of them is who this song was for, Ollie. So I think my first actual song that I released was for Ollie, right? If I remember correctly, was it the? I think it was from when Ollie was sick and I wrote Odaijini song. So, but my point is, like, I did all this because I had an inspiration. And sometimes people ask me like, how do you start? How do you start writing music? I would say just like find your inspiration. Find your inspiration to be creative. It can be a person, it can be a cause, it can be anything at all, basically. You can write songs about your pets, for example, your dog, your lovely dog, for example, or cat. Those kind of things actually that drives you to be inspired. Like, for example, I say this as a musician, but I think it's true for all artists out there, right? If you do illustrations, for example, there's something that drives you to draw something or someone, right? Like, for example, in VTuber world, you draw a certain VTuber that you really love, and that drives you to actually learn more about drawing. Try to explore a lot of art styles, try to explore a lot of like mediums, for example. I know some artists do like digital painting and then they go through like conventional water-based paint, right? Those kind of things inspire you so much, right? And very true. Yeah, I know Ultra Sky and Miura here are great artists, so they should know what I'm talking about. But that's also the case for me in music. So yeah, I'm really thankful that I managed to find the inspiration here, and I really hope that I can actually do this for a long time. And I hope you all will be there as well with me. Okay, so it's almost 2 hours now. Any more questions? Any more questions? I'm really glad that you are here. All of you are here. Interesting that being inspired can inspire others. That is true. That is true. That is really true, because I remember reading a comment. I remember reading a comment about, it's funny how we simp a simp that is simping for another simp. Like the chain goes long and long. Like, it's really interesting, and it's really great that we all inspire each other. Like, I think one of my gratitude that I managed to find this community is that all of us are really creative. I think domino effect. Right. We love each other's work. We support each other, and that, I think, that is an environment where you can actually blossom as a creative person, right? You have people around you that tells you what they think about your product as an illustration or music, and then they tell you whether they like it or not in a constructive manner, right? And also, I am amazed by how many people actually wanted to contribute to something without asking for compensations. I'm not saying this as a, we should do this. We should do all this for free, right? I respect artists, and I commission a lot of artists. I pay them because I think that what they're doing is really amazing, right? But it still amazes me how even the most amazing artists or musicians, when you ask for help, they're also really eager to support you, to help you. That's a really nice environment to be in, right? Yeah. So I said it before, because it's fun, right, I know. That's a really nice community that we live in, right, exactly. And it brings me problems sometimes, because I know, like, I respect artists, whether it's musician or illustrators, and I'm really eager to pay them if I want them to help me with something. But then if people try to ask me for help and they want to pay me, then it troubles me, right? Because I am not used to receiving payments. Because I did this for a hobby. I did this for fun. I did this as a way to express my inspiration, right? But I don't know. And now I'm going to be enslaved by someone. So I'm really troubled. But at the same time, I'm really looking forward to what the future has in store. Alter, don't laugh at me. You know what I'm feeling all the time. All right. So if there's no question, then I think I will end the stream on the 2-hour note. So we have 5 minutes left. Let's vibe with this BGM. I'm actually thinking of writing a new BGM, but I don't know. Like, this BGM is actually based on my first original song, right? Under the Moonlight. This is the first part, the first. Like, I always thought I'd be alone under the moonlight, right? This is the melody of Under the Moonlight. I was thinking of writing another BGM for my newer songs, but I don't know. I don't have the time right now. Oh, I think Zeko asked me, will there be a new project coming soon? Will there? I'm not sure. But yeah, just look out for it. No, look out for it and look forward to it. Right. English is hard. Spill the tea. No, I'm not going to spill the tea. It will mess with my clothes. Yeah. Like, even if we're talking really long about projects, right? I still even don't know what I would do on my next birthday, which is also the anniversary, What should I do? I don't know. But yeah, let the future Bobby think let the future Bobby be confused about it, right? And then future Bobby will look at past Bobby and see, how could you? Any future plans on stream? That's a good question. So I have a pretty long backlog to do. I haven't played Apex on stream since my break, right? And also I haven't really played what do you call it? Hollow Error, the new Hollow Error stream. I wanted to play it so badly, but I haven't really got a time. I think I wanted to play it like next Tuesday probably. Any plan to do VR? Oh, that's a good question. I wanted to, but I haven't really bought a VR setup. I wanted to buy an Oculus Rift if possible. Oculus. That's the way to pronounce it, like Oculus Rift. But I haven't really bought it. But maybe I will do it, and maybe we can play, I don't know, Phasmo VR? I'm not sure. Do you even have a space in room for VR? That is a good question. I don't know, man. Probably. Or probably I will knock off like my piano or my guitar or whatever. Yeah, because, you know, apartments in Japan are pretty small sized. But I think I can still make room for a VR. Yeah. And what else? Like whenever I have a project that I do the music composition by myself, then I would definitely do more song breakdowns. And then I might also have a more coding programming streams. I still don't know what kind of programming. Like I've watched one of if I remember correctly, oh no, I don't think I can say this on stream, but yeah, never mind then. But yeah, I was still thinking about doing more programming, because I think the last programming that we did was a lead code, basically me solving programming problems. Maybe we can do that again. Or maybe we can also do Japanese streams, because yeah, my Japanese sucks. My Japanese speaking sucks. And I really wanted to be friends with a lot of Japanese people as well. So, yeah. 日本語食べません。そうだよね。全然食べません。Right. So this. Okay, so I think I will end the stream now. Thank you so much everyone for coming in. Thank you Yuki Asame for the donation. 1 milkshake. Thank you so much. I love milkshake. And let's learn kanji together. Yeah, let's. So okay then, I think this will be all for today. Thank you so much everyone for coming. I hope this song was meaningful for you guys. I hope this stream was insightful for you guys. And if you have anything to ask, then just like ping me on, I don't know, Discord or Twitter or anything at all. I will be really glad to answer that for you. Thank you all for coming. This has been Bobby Moonlight and Atsu Moonlight. Bye bye.